Oh shoot, I forgot to do the game tab thing. Let me just... Oh, I need to get two up. I need to get one for the game and the other for evidence in the Discord. Let's see here. Capture a specific window. And never mind, I'll just have to do something else for that one. Let me turn on the live. Switch works. Static's not needed. Logo, I'll need that. Alright. Mute myself. unmuting and beginning recording. Alright, for today's court case, we will be opening off with the former RSI, and they will be presenting their cases to us today. Alright, so just RSI people come over and sit on one of these tables. I guess preferably the one with the flag on y'all side. But how can we get them in here? I don't know how I got in here. I just kind of walked in. Okay, there's a little point y'all can. Okay, perfect. Alright, so actually first on Synodal, I am going to DM you something, a specific order, and just do that order. Hold up, let me just pull up your profile right quick. Hold on. Yep. Also, don't do it till I tell you to. Hold on. Let me grab this real quick. Where is the stupid flag? There it is. Alright, Synodal, please swear in the RSI Council.
I have a question. Can I convict on failure of appearance just because he's not here to defend himself?
Who? Oh, no. I'm just saying, I'm just saving random screenshots. Okay. No, we're not really doing that since some of the people I'm accusing aren't going to be here. We can't really do that. Alright, present your first case.
All right, so the first one is going to be against Ethan. So I'm sure you were probably going to go against the same person anyways for other reasons, but basically 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 we signed a contract. He was going to be able to stay on RSSI's land and fight for RSI. We gave him a bunch of tools for the fighting. Since the fighting never occurred, I asked for the tools back. He never gave it back. So we tried to kick him off the island or off our land. And to this day, his territory is still on our land, even though we kicked him off. So, what else? And other than and him just being honest in general, uh, I mean, I'm not really sure how necessary. I forgot to take screenshots, but I looked through the MC World and I saw like all the stuff. I mean, if you want me to pull it up real quick, I could, but it would take a little bit.
You can, and while you're also, is my mic too loud? Am I accidentally raping y'all?
No, not really. It's just a little fuzzy, I guess.
Okay. Just while you're pulling up the evidence, we'll discuss if and if not those actions were criminal and what the proper punishment would be. Personally, since we also have problems with Ethan, I believe that those actions probably did take place and with possibly criminal intent as well, because I'm not sure what Ethan was trying to do on the server after he left Corneria and all that bullcrappery happened.
Alright, so I'm gonna charge him, I guess, for failure to comply on contract and theft.
Alright.
What's a word for like when you just stay somewhere that where someone else owns that land and you don't go, or you don't leave?
Squatting.
Loitering, or squatting, loitering, trespassing, all of the above. We'll charge him for that.
Alright, I'd say proper punishment would be I'd say permanent banishment from USC territory, and if he ever does show up, throw him in isolation on Starfield. Does everyone agree with that punishment? Does that seem suitable? Yep. Also, keep in mind, Ethan also did other terrible things that I don't really want to get into, and I'd say that can also stack on Astro's case. And
yeah, none of them were really me though, so that's all I can really charge him for.
Yeah. So everyone agrees with that punishment? Yay or nay? Make him go bankrupt if he ever shows up. Alright, yeah, we'll add a fine to the punishment. Actually, he does owe me real money. I gave him like $12 so he could buy the battle pass, and he never paid me back. Dude stole $12 from me. Alright, how about you, Pat? Do you agree? Do you agree with the punishment? Fine, jail time, and permanent banishment? Alright, I'll just say, yeah. Alright, universal agreement. Ethan Blank, we're not going to say his last name, is now convicted with trespassing, loitering, squatting, theft, and I'm going to say crimes against Corneria because that's technically what it was, and no, we're not naming that last one. Yeah, punishment, a fine, a hefty fine of possibly that one. A hefty fine, jail time, and permanent banishment from the USC. Alright, you are clear to proceed with the next case.
This is just gonna be a real quick one because he's kind of sitting right next to me, and
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm kind of sitting right next to him.
yeah. So, he helped me build that mob farm, and he kind of put the spawners there. Do you have anything to say to defend yourself?
Nope, absolutely nothing.
All right, I rest my case.
Okay, so, what do you call it? Back in the Minecraft server war, he used creative mode to make a mob farm and use stuff that you can only get in creative mode, and technically that was cheating since everyone else was in survival mode. I'd say a worthy punishment would just be a shame on you. Just everyone in sync says shame on you.
Shame on
Three,
me.
3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Let's all say it at once. 3, 2, 1.
Shame
Shame
on
on
you.
you.
Alright, case rested. Alright, you are cleared to present the third case, and I feel like I know what it's going to be next.
So my case against Corneria, I feel like we had a lot of trespassing from Cap.
Oh yeah, oh, that was his Minecraft name. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, honestly.
So several accounts of trespassing there.
Oh!
One of the times he challenged me to a duel. He kind of lost, but then he tried to yeah. I mean, yeah, trespassing. What else? You guys didn't really do that much.
I'll never forget
You-
when the war first started and Ethan challenged you to a 1v1 on a Minecraft server and got his ass wrecked.
Honestly.
I was mad at him for that. I'm like, dude, the war just started. We cannot getting our asses wrecked right now. Anytime would be better, but right now, no. Alright, so,
Other than, I mean, I think you might have stabbed Damien a couple of times.
This button doesn't do anything.
I'm not sure if Damien did any of the fighting, but Damien might have got stabbed a couple of times, so we need some compensation for that.
Alright, so couple counts of assault, multiple counts of trespassing. I'm just adding some verbal assault too because he probably did that. So yeah, Captain Steve, otherwise known as Nightmare 42, those are his charges. I'd say a suitable punishment would be what makes it hard is he's actually in the USC. Alright, how about this? The punishment's
Wait,
that
one time. Wait, hear me out. That one time, that one time I got killed on your property, and
are you talking about when the war first started and you were
Yeah.
that was me who killed you.
Okay, yeah, well, so murder. I'd like to add that to my case. There was some other stuff that kind of happened, but I'll just leave it at that because it gets a little too involved on my side. So
Alright. I'm gonna just say correct punishment would be, yeah, I'd say the crimes that he stated did in fact happen. I was there, I probably remember a couple of them. And I'd say proper punishment will just be compensation, and we'll leave it at that. Just say compensation and that's it.
you did break my netherite helmet
Oh, got it.
from the port, so I'd like some compensation for that too, because that actually took me like an hour to get.
Alright, this everything that happened, if it was during the war, if it happened and it had war purpose, it's excused because it was during a war, but anything that happened that just happened and shouldn't have happened because it was just too out. too out there of a thing.
Alright, yeah.
Alright. Some
There's some odd stuff in the Discord, but alright, I'll rest my case there.
some pretty whacker stuff. Not sure. The only person other than us in the server is Big Pog, and I'm not sure who that is. All right, so Corneria.
That's the guy who did the mob farm thing.
Corneria charged with murder, trespass, or nightmare, murder, trespassing, all that. Corneria, a couple of other things. Let's just keep on going. Or once we get to Corneria starting, we'll go into an intermission real quick. I'd say proper punishment, since Corneria has kind of fallen, even though it has been resurrected as the USC. Proper, what you call it, will just be compensation. How do you get up here? How do you climb up here? Yeah, alright, compensation. Also, if you want, you can charge just individuals of Corneria, if you want.
Alright, I'm gonna charge you with one account.
Slave trade.
I've been accused, I have to go up in front of the what you call it.
Alright,
I accuse you of
I'm going to accuse you of one account of murder. I think that's all I really have.
Murder. That's the only bad thing. I just killed someone and that's it. Alright, my rebuttal for the murder, it was during war, and you were attacking our territory, and we were defending it, and I just sniped you off of a bridge, and that's it. So, yeah.
My rebuttal is that I was kind of typing, and
How do you remember this?
I feel like I could have easily dodged that arrow if I wasn't typing.
But you see, Your Honor, I was pressing my gaming keyboard. Alright, Alright, courtroom, y'all can decide, am I guilty of murder, yes or no? I shot him down during a time of war while he was attacking our thingy.
Alright, I got one yes. Damien's yes.
Yes.
I did it for the vibe.
3 yeses. We got 3 yeses. 3 yeses.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. Pat and Rebel says no. Pat, what do you say? Also, by the way, since this murder, if y'all want, y'all can sentence me to the death penalty.
Yeah, let's execute the leader of the country. Let's go.
Okay. Yep, it's yes. Alright, now the punishment I could, be given jail time, a fine, or be sentenced to death. Which one? Hello? Jail time, so fine. Alright, so 2 people saying jail time, who all says death and that stuff? Shoot. Okay, I'm sentenced to death. Okay. It's official, Cornelia Looter been sentenced to death. Alright, quick intermission. Or Pat, do you still want the intermission? Pat, do you still wish for the intermission before we go to the Cornelia thing? Okay. Intermission requested by Pat. Pat, tell us when the intermission is over. Okay, while we're in here, RSI leaders, y'all can go take y'all seats. I'll take my seat on the thing. Big Pog, please go sit down in the area. Rebel, I give you permission to shoot if you need to. Wait, do the guns still kill only locally, or does it kill all? Oh. Alright. Alright, everyone that's not me, Pat, or the Citadel, please get into the seating area back here. Please. That was kind of suspicious, Big Pog. Okay.
No, not there. I wanna talk in the group chat.
No, not the big shot. Alright, Pat, is intermission over? Alright. So now we will begin the Corneria cases. Alright, first case, we are going against one of our own, or not exactly one of our own. He technically never even joined Corneria, but he was just delusional. Okay, so first case, I present, what'd you say? Alright. Sorting out the good old courtroom. Okay, never mind. He's combined. Alright. First case I present, we're going to keep his name anonymous for privacy reasons, but first case I'm going to present G.O. He is accused of leaking important information about Cornerian Stasi operations, and he was never truly a member, and he put another Stasi operation in jeopardy due to the little stunt he pulled. I believe he should be sentenced to, banishment from Corneria and the USC, and he's not allowed to take part in any secret operations anymore. Everyone agree with that punishment?
Yep.
I think I mentioned actually no, I was talking with the operative and he overheard, and he was talking to someone else and he friggin' spilled the beans. Alright, so everyone agrees with, alright, G.O. He is officially found guilty of leaking Stasi operations, putting Stasi operations in jeopardy, and is now banished from both Corneria and the USC. Alright, next case is another Nightmare 42 case. Alright, so Nightmare, during the final showdown, Nightmare refused to follow orders and get into his combat uniform to help defend off the RSI attackers. What else did he do? I think that was it. Oh no. He's going to the void. Strap him on a leaper rocket. Alright, so yeah. Nightmare, he is accused with insubordination. And that's about it.
Also, don't forget about the time he told me how much like how much stuff you guys had, and he traded me a bunch of stuff for Netherite.
Excuse me, he what?
Yeah, he basically always told me about how much Netherite you guys had like at all times, and he traded me Netherite for like a mending villager.
I swear, this dude did not understand what a war was. Okay. So yeah, insubordination, going against direct orders, and trading with the friggin' what you call it. Let's see here. I'm gonna see if I can find the evidence. You sent me a screenshot that was pretty damning evidence that all this was going down. Like, find it real quick. I have to scroll back a year or two. Who the hell's yelling outside my room? Gotta keep on scrolling. I'm almost there. This would have been near the start of the year, right? That's when the war took place. Actually, no, near the end of 2019. That's what took place. Um, where is it? Found it. Okay, if you look onto the live stream, I present with you the evidence number one. Oh shit! Oops.
It's pretty delayed, so it's gonna take a sec.
I accidentally logged out of the game. Okay, while I'm loading in, take a look at the live stream. I present with you evidence, the only evidence, which is Nightmare's, Roblox person at the enemy RRSI base, obviously when he shouldn't have been there. Has it shown up yet? Yeah. Okay. Let me just fix that because I accidentally. There we go. Okay. Everyone agrees. Does everyone agree with the evidence? These actions did take place. These actions were criminal, and a proper punishment should be given. Does everyone agree?
Yep.
Alright, we got full house agreement. I believe the proper punishment should just be either isolation or being drafted into the CDF, or actually no, either isolation on Starfield or community service on the Minecraft server, the new Minecraft server.
Community service. Make a mine coal for us.
Alright, everyone agrees with service. Okay, case number. Okay, that was case number 1, 2, 3. Case number 5, Nightmare 482, convicted of insubordination, is now sentenced to, I'd say, community service throughout the month of August on the Minecraft server. Alright, I'm almost to the floor. It's just 3 floors up this one, right? Yep. Alright. Alright, now for the final case once I finally get in there. I'm sure we all saw this one coming. I'm gonna see if I can make up another case right quick. Just right quick. Uh-oh, where am I going?
I prepared for defenses about everything you're about to throw at me, so.
Okay. Let's see here. Who else can I accuse of a crime? Oh, let's see. Yep. Alright, so, next person of crime, hold on. Okay, you can. Alright, so next person I accuse of a crime, we're just going to call him AT. I'm pretty sure for those of you that know him, you could think of the initials. I'm accusing him of stealing Cornerian blueprints and documents, and being overly actually physically violent about the war. Even though that's how it was supposed to be in the first place, but he kind of took it a little bit too far. Yeah, so AT accused with stealing Cornerian documents, leaking them, and actually being physically aggressive. Does everybody agree that these actions probably took place? Zombs, you agree? Alright. So yeah. I'm going to say proper punishment should be send him to the guillotine. He hit me in the no-no square. He going to the guillotine. Alright, I'd say proper punishment, banishment from the USC and Corneria. Yeah, Corneria did a little bit of. There was a little bit of corruption in the ranks. Cough, Ethan. Ethan was Alright, I'm gonna. Since you did accuse him, I'm gonna accuse him too.
Luke, do you actually have any people in Corneria that you're not accusing of a crime?
Kylie, David, Jackson, and Oscar.
Did they actually?
And,
They never actually joined the Minecraft server. Everyone who was in the Minecraft server, you're accusing of a crime.
except Kylie. Kylie hasn't been accused of any crimes. She was actually a good soldier.
But yeah, but she was on like once.
Yeah, she was on for the final showdown and all that.
Okay, still, there's only like one person in the Minecraft server that hasn't been accused of a crime.
Alright, Ethan. Okay, so I accuse him of leaking secret Cornerian operations as a rebuttal to attacks. We're not going to name that one crime, but if you probably know what that crime is. What else? He stole my money. He stole $12 from me. As in stole, I gave him $12 to buy the Fortnite Battle Pass, and he never gave it back to me. What else? What else has this man done? He kind of abandoned his leadership position. No, he was the second in command warden, and he never did anything. I did all the commanding stuff. And then he just hopped onto the server for a few days and decided to quit. So yeah. Ethan accused of theft, that one crime. Yeah, insubordination could be one. What else? And deserting from his job. Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find the evidence somewhere. Let's see here. Gotta open up this. Let me see. The only screenshots I have are definitely not ones I'm about to put on live stream. Let me just... Oh, Lord. Okay, never mind. I ain't looking through that no more. Okay. I can't show any evidence. I'd say proper punishment would be banishment, permanent banishment from Corneria, permanent banishment from the USC, and being sentenced to death if he ever shows up on our territory. Does everyone agree with these?
Yes.
Sounds good to me. Yep.
Yes, kill him.
Pat, you agree? Alright. Universal agreement. When it comes to case number 7, case number 7, Ethan accused of treason, insubordination, deserting, that one crime we don't speak of, and yeah, that was all the crimes. He has been properly punished through banishment from Corneria, USC, and immediate kill on sight if he ever does show up. Alright. Now for the final case. Everyone saw it coming.
Case we've all been waiting for.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Let me gather up the evidence right quick if I even do have any. Alright, I don't have any evidence in there. The only other evidence, it's hidden away in that one group chat through like a year's worth of bullcrappery. So we ain't finding that one anytime soon. Alright. The person in question being accused, Astro Zoms. He is being accused of cold-blooded killings, stealing Cornerian blueprints and documentation. Let's see here, what else? I want to see how many crimes I could fit into this one sentence. Let's see here. Cold-blooded killings, robbery of Cornerian documents. That's all the ones I could really think of that I can actually accuse you of.
Arson.
For.
You gotta remember the arson. This was like the biggest thing I prepared against, and you're not going to include it.
Okay, fine. I'll include the arson. The arson will be exempt from the wartime rule. So yeah.
Right.
So he's also being accused of arson, kidnapping, and that's all. So hold on, let me write all these down. Public killings, robbery, and what was the last one? Oh yeah. Okay, so Zoms, you have been accused of killing in cold blood, robbery of Cornerian documentation and blueprints, arson, and kidnapping. Alright, I guess, so we could do it the cool way. Stand in front of the judge and we'll go over the stuff. Alright, how do you plead to these?
Okay, as for the arson, I would like to point out that in no rulebook, no rules we've ever created states arson is not allowed.
There was a no griefing rule, I'm pretty sure.
That was created after the arson.
Shit.
As for the kidnapping incident, he was considered a prisoner of war and was released to you shortly after the incident.
Wait, how I forgot, how was he released? We were planning
We just gave him back to you. It was Cap. We didn't want him. It was Cap. We didn't want Cap.
Okay, so
So yeah, he's considered prisoner of war and was released to you shortly, unharmed.
wait, no, he was given back because he died. You hit him too many times and he died. Remember?
Like I said, unharmed.
Well, you see, Honor, the dead body, it was completely fine.
He's not here to testify if he was harmed or not, so you can't talk to him.
Alright, so, okay. Arson, how does everyone rule against the arson happening? Arson, he claims there were no written rules until after the arson took place. Objection!
Save me, Saul.
What does Saul have to say about this? I had to write down the transcript of this and put it into that funny thing. The funny courtroom video. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What if the objection is just the B-movie script?
Furthermore, your base was underground, so can you fully claim that the land on top of this hill was even yours in the first place?
It was within Cornerian boundaries.
Cornerian boundaries were never defined.
It was where the rook started, and it expanded back for a while. It expanded. We built
This
the
was
city
never
in the L
legally
shell. In the L
This was
shape.
never legally printed.
Communism. Alright, so does everyone agree? What does everyone say about the arson case? Guilty or not guilty on the arson? But the arson was done with criminal intent. Pyromancy.
Saul, no! What are you doing?
Yeah, so true. You see, Your Honor, my client, he's not guilty.
Your Honor, I appeal
guilty.
on improper representation from my lawyer.
Lawyers don't exist here. Okay.
Your Honor, can we get a recess? My lawyer wants a recess.
As word, and I say you can have a recess. Just a destructive path. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna see if I could gather any evidence during this stuff. Alright, I'll cover up chat while I look for evidence. I think he died. Hold on, keep him there. Keep him down. Stuck, you say? Okay, we can help him up now. I just want to perform that joke. Hit him with the drone. No. Alright, we'll just have to keep him presenting sideways. Alright, so okay, back to the arson thing.
Let me just reset my character.
Alright. While you're coming up here, we'll discuss the arson thing. Okay, so the arson thing, guilty or not guilty?
I would like to plead for pyromaniacy.
Okay, plea granted. Okay, so what you call it is being replaced with pyromaniacy. Alright, next. What other crimes were you accused of? How do you
For the
plead
kidnapping,
for...
it's a prisoner of war and he was returned to you unharmed.
Alright, I guess kidnapping... We'll vote on kidnapping. Who votes? What should kidnapping be? Should kidnapping be dropped or stay? I vote stay.
I'd like to plead for just call it a mandatory relocation.
Is that Mr. Saul Goodman? Do you plead that the kidnapping drop or stay?
Drop.
Alright, we've got 2 drops.
2 drops, 3 stay. Okay.
What are you doing? You would have won!
Okay.
So
Kidnapping is
drop, we
staying.
would have won!
Moving on, robbery. How do you plead to the stealing the documents? You cannot tell me you're not guilty of this one. You showed them off in that one group chat.
Okay, I just want to know what documents you're talking about, because I have no clue.
All the documents that, you know, the blueprints, the one with the thingy on it. I don't want to say it.
Are you talking about from middle school?
Yeah, those documents.
Okay, first of all, those weren't really stolen per se. It was just like a collection of from middle school. It was just kind of like the thing kind of ended, and we just didn't really do anything IRL with that anymore. So I just kind of have them from leftover. I didn't steal them; they were just contracts that we just kind of had, and you gave them to me, and I just have a collection of those.
Some of them were contracts. However, you did have some that you shouldn't have had, like the blueprints for the military vehicles, the blueprints for the bioweapon, the bomb, and what else? You also stole that notebook with a lot of
Are
secret.
you really gonna try to incriminate me about how I took your notebook in 6th grade?
Yeah, that thing had stuff in it. That had Cornelius stuff in it.
I want you to know, I was looking over that notebook, and a kid next to me, he thought I was gonna kill him.
Alright, how does everyone say the notebook? Notebook case, notebook theft, drop or keep? Or guilty or not
Drop.
guilty?
Drop.
Alright, we got 2 drop. Saul, if you drop, we win.
I say keep. going to Pat. What do you say? Keep or drop? Three keep, two drop.
No, we have 3 drops. We have 3 drops.
Shoot. Yeah, they aren't considered the same. But the two sides were still the same. Corneria was the same side the entire way through. We just changed our name a few times. That happened during the first war.
Yeah,
too.
we were completely different countries. So you can accuse one country of something, but you can't accuse both.
But I'm not accusing the country. I'm accusing you specifically.
Anyways, we still have 3 drops.
Well, I mean, Germany kind of took part in both of them. Alright, alright, let's see here. How can we settle this? We have 3 drops, 3 keeps. Alright, how about this? Who all believes that Astro is guilty of this? That Astro did indeed steal or had operatives.
Oh, I definitely did. I still have that notebook.
Yeah. Aiden, I remember the blueprints. I remember Aiden just like friggin' just ripped them out my hand, ripped it in half, and ran away with them.
Wait, which Aiden?
The one that was on your team.
Oh, Aiden Tucker. Aiden Tucker.
Yeah, AT.
Oh, okay.
Saw Goodman, another intermission. Let's see. I'm tempted to scroll all the way back through that group chat just to find the evidence showing that yes, you did indeed take those documents. Just for evidence sake. Alright, hold on, let me find it. Someone say when y'all get back because I'm tapped out. I just saw a voice screenshot. I need to save that for later. Don't take that the wrong way. Don't take what I just said the wrong way.
He's got a point.
15. Are y'all back? I haven't checked. I'm still looking for the whatchamacallit. Where the hell is it? I'm just typing a random number. I'd say 40. Okay, I gave up on looking for the evidence.
Okay,
Okay.
so due to us being a completely different country at the time and hardly even being considered the same war, which I wouldn't even consider the same war. So, yes.
But the country's not being convicted, though. You yourself are being convicted of these crimes.
Alright. It's still 3v3, so what are we gonna do here?
Mr. Goodman, what's your say on the matter? Crap, we're still tied. Let's just see if someone or nah. Someone in the random Discord maybe. Shoot. 3 keeps, 3 goes.
We can come back to it. We can come back to it.
Alright, yeah. Okay, so finally, the cold-blooded killings. Let's get on to that one.
Okay. I would like to state that during a time of war, it is a common retrospect of this for mass killings to happen. As many previous wars have demonstrated, it is a very common occurrence for the act of brutally killing someone to be a very common theme amongst wars. Therefore, during times of war, acts of killing are exception and are an exception.
But the thing is, the killings were done in cold blood, though. No one, the people, I'm talking about the killings done when we first joined the server. None of us were armed at all. We had literally just joined the MC server.
I want proof that this ever happened.
Proof that, hold up, proof that this ever happened?
No, I want proof. I want proof that that these killings existed.
Let's see here. Let me scroll through some DMs right quick. Why is it all memes? Yeah, somewhere, hold on. Okay, so the evidence is the testimony, and testimonies are allowed as evidence, as I stated before, because there's a lack of screenshots from the previous servers because no one really fully documented it, because we weren't prepared for how it would actually go.
So you're the only one who's going to testify to this.
I could see if I could get Kylie to testify. I'm a ping. Everyone, avert your attention to General.
Is Saul proving a point?
What's Saul's point? Yes,
Read
war
the
was
chat.
declared and everything, but the attacks were done to unarmed people who had just joined the server.
It's a matter of preparation. Our country was prepared for the war, while yours simply was not.
We had literally just joined the server. The server was just made.
Regardless of the creation of the server, war was still declared, and you guys were just simply not prepared. That is
Y'all were
fact
never
and
prepared
remember.
during the first war. Can y'all
Is that
testify
relevant? Relevant?
Can y'all testify to the murders during the Second War? Hold on. Wait, the start of the Second War. If I didn't have, never mind. We're not going to mention him. And of course, she's offline right now. Switching camera back to the game. Alright, so we're at a complete tie, or... Never mind, there wasn't a tie for this. Okay, so... Let's just get this part out of the way. Who agrees that these killings did in fact happen? Who believes through the testimony evidence that these killings happened? I believe they occurred, so 3. What do the other 3 say? Pat, Astro, and the third guy, what do y'all say? Did the events end it? Did the killings did happen or not?
Yeah, no.
Nope.
2 people say no, the killings did not happen. Pat, do you agree that the killings happened? I swear to God, my grandma gotta be yelling all the time. What the fuck? So we're still on hold on cold-blooded killing. Ooh, Breadman. I definitely would have told him that these things happened the day after, or no, not the day after because we were on Thanksgiving break. But I did, in fact, would have informed him right after they happened. I want to avert your attention to. Oh, is David in here? Breadman, are you able to speak?
We have 4 no's.
What do you mean 4 no's?
Myself, I say no. Saul says no. The guy up top says no, and my other soldier says no.
Breadman, what do you say? Breadman's our new evidence. I kept on update. He was a captain, Cornerian. I kept him updated on war statuses during gym class in middle school. We just gotta wait for him to be able to speak.
Even if he agrees that they happened, it's still a 4 versus 3.
But then that should change. That should change Pat's view, because from what I'm understanding, Pat, there's no way to prove that they actually fully happened. So
Look
he
at
does not
Saul's
agree.
objection. Saul's objection.
What's Saul's objection? I knew subjects to the court to gain an edge. Well, he should have been here in the first place because he reacted to it. Because he reacted to being able.
But he never showed. He
Huh.
never showed. But he's never showed.
But that doesn't fully matter. I remember I removed the didn't show rule because you were going to accuse other people of not showing as well.
I never once accused someone of not showing.
You stated that you wanted to, and were going to.
Well, yeah, I'm not like penalizing them for not showing up.
Hold on, gotta give him a walkthrough of this feat. Gotta cut the stream real quick since I'm going into server settings. Where are the permissions? Where's push to talk at? Text to speech. Blah blah blah. Okay, Kylie's on.
Okay, I think I fixed it. Did I fix it?
Yeah. Hold on, I'll see if I can get Kylie in here too.
So what murders are we talking about? Which murders?
The ones committed. I would have told you about this when the server first started up. I told you that. Alright, she'll just have to testify through voice out. That, hold on, I need to talk to Riley right quick.
By the way, what have I missed? I finally had enough radio connection for this call. What have I missed?
We're going over the crimes committed during the war. Yeah. I told you about this.
Who's on trial?
Remember when I stated that when the Minecraft server first opened, the one for the war, that Astro did in fact kill all of us when we had first joined and were unarmed.
Yeah, that's a war crime.
Did he? Those actions were committed though, as per memory of me keeping you informed during
Oh yeah, definitely.
the war.
I actually remember that. Actually,
Yeah.
I do remember it. Yes, it happened.
Okay, so we got one claiming that it's happened. All right, you are dismissed. Thank you very much. You can stay if
Oh
you
no.
want.
If you ever need me again, call me for my name.
All right. Thank you, David. Please, everyone, please avert y'all's attention to General as we are now doing the second testimony with Kylie. And I forgot to turn back on display capture. I really hope I didn't just miss out on all of David's audio. Okay, that's two testimonies saying yes, they did happen. Pat, what do you believe? Do you believe that yes, these did in fact happen? Now we still have to go through. Alright, Pat, you're the man in the big bench. Do you say that the charges should be kept or dropped? Because we're obviously still going to be in a tie.
Wait. So,
Because we testified as evidence that these did happen. Myself, David, and Kylie testified, and we all three said that they
okay, regardless
happened.
regardless of whether it's acknowledged that it happened or not, it was still constituted during time of war.
But we were unarmed.
You were unprepared, not unarmed. I mean, it's not my problem. It was still during time of war.
You had to actively come out towards us
Germany invaded
and begin
Poland.
killing
They were
us.
prepared. It doesn't mean they're just all skit innocent because they're unarmed.
Well, alright, so. Yes, we were indeed
During the time of war.
We were indeed unarmed and unprepared. However, you still came after. You went from your base all the way over to our location and started hitting us with a sword, killing us multiple times.
Saul has a very valid point.
Is there such thing as a Better Call Saul text to speech? Because I really want to do that for Zender's lines. And I forgot to turn on the game thing. Alright. So how are we going to proceed with this? I'm pretty sure we're still tied for keep or drop. However, this is still my evidence. Yes, we indeed were unarmed at the time. However, you had to actively come out to find us and kill us.
Alright, I'd like to plead for some made-up crime called reckless intent, and that'll be, like, not as severe.
No, we're keeping cold-blooded killings.
Oh,
Or at
okay.
least,
Still, it's tied, and it was during time of war. I mean, you really can't put in a guilty spot here.
we have 3 testimonies saying that you are guilty.
They said that it happened. And again, I wouldn't even be guilty of it because it was during time of war.
What's your request, Mr. Goodman? Proceed. Think you have to go over the dividers. Over through here. Never mind, the wall's still there. This invisible wall just comes and goes. Alright. Uh-oh, Pat left. Hey, I get to take the big chair now. What do you think, Sentinel?
Can we adjourn for today and just continue tomorrow? Getting kind of late.
No, I want to at least just get this one done. The executions were set to after this, but I guess we could set the executions to another date. But let's just get the court cases done for today. Okay, so since the I'd say guilty / non-guilty vote should now overturn the since it's not getting us
Alright.
anywhere. Okay. Guilty, non-guilty vote. I vote guilty, Pat votes guilty, Roll votes guilty.
Guilty of what?
Keep in mind, you're also found guilty of other crimes, and these are stacking on it. So you still have punishments to pay for anyway.
Guilty of what? What are we being charged with here?
I'm pretty sure the kidnapping was kept. Or no, we dropped kidnapping. Robbery was kept and arson was kept. Or got changed
No,
to
pyromania.
pyromaniacy.
Alright, can we go for second degree?
Alright, second degree will be go.
Alright.
Alright. Now on to okay. I guess it's an agreement now on who pinging me. Okay, nothing important. Alright. Okay, so when it comes to Astrozoms, you're accused with pyromaniacy, stealing Cornerian documents, and second degree murder against unarmed people in the Minecraft server.
Unprepared.
They were unarmed.
Time of war constitutes any attack.
Alright, now on to the punishment. What should the punishment be? Since murder is involved, death can be included.
Fine.
For the bench guy, who was doing the whole thing. It again, time of war kind of constitutes it. Whether. All right, I don't even care anymore. All right, let's what's the wrap up here?
Alright, wrap up is the punishment. What should the punishment be? I'll give you back your chair, Pat. What should the punishment be? It can either be... Alright, 5 years in prison. Anyone else has any suggestions? Jail time. And death or life imprisonment. Since I'm dying, let's make it fun and we both die.
Wait, what'd you say?
Alright, what does the third guy in the background say? Does the background guy say jail time or death?
Fine. Jail time.
Alright, let's see here. 4 people say jail time, 2 people say death. Alright, jail time wins. When it comes to the case of Astrozoms being accused of, let me pull it up again, pyromaniacy, robbery of classified blueprints and documents, and cold-blooded killings, it has been found guilty.
At the second degree, remember?
And that's just why I have it labeled as cold-blooded killing. Anyway, it has been found guilty and is given 5 years in prison.
Alright.
So definitely we cannot accuse him of the terrorist attacks against Corneria since it was for war purposes. Or during the war against armed soldiers, because most of us were armed after that little incident. Alright, that should be all. Everyone is dismissed. We'll schedule the execution for a later date. Thank you, Cynodal, for showing up. You did a good job.
All right. I find it funny how you got